Ladies and gentlemen, and all the lovers around the world, I want to talk.
Taisia.
That's Anthony, and we're the Thompsons. Come on wine with us. Hi everybody, we are back with another video, y'all. Thompson gang in this joint. Yes, as y'all can see, we have these cups here. We're eating ice cream today. I have strawberry cheesecake ice cream. So it has strawberries with cheesecake filling in it and graham crackers.
Okay, and then I got a turtle sundae blizzard. So it's basically just turtle pieces with vanilla ice cream and some fudge and some caramel and stuff. So
yeah, so while everybody's sitting there getting into this video, remember to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, and go ahead and freaking comment on this video. Yes, y'all.
in that order.
In that order, y'all. So
today's topic today is definitely we're coming to. It was requested by one of our followers as well in one of our previous videos. So we're definitely going to go ahead and address this topic today. The topic itself is,
today we're going to be talking about basically being in a relationship, as in boyfriend girlfriend, and being in a marriage, a union. That's what we're going to be talking about today, y'all. I have a lot to say about this. I'm gonna just go right into it. I, for one, hate when people say that marriage is just a piece of paper. That grinds my gears. Marriage is so much more than a piece of paper. But I mean, I guess if you're a person with that mindset, then you don't deserve to be married, or I mean, that's just you don't want to be married. I mean, I guess everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I don't see why somebody would think that marriage is just simply a piece of paper. It's so much more than that. And there's so many ties that people don't even think about before they get married that, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy.
Like for men will have like child support and then they go and get married or something.
Yes.
Now the child support can come after your wife.
Yes.
Because y'all are tied together now. So.
And then like if you guys file joint taxes and you owe the IRS, you owe college, what's that called? Student loans and all, anything that your debt is their debt, and that's what it is. So it's definitely a lot more of just a piece of paper to me. I just believe that it's a union, and I just believe that, you know, that was always my goal. And don't get me wrong, I never thought that we would have been married this young in life, but I always knew at the end of the day that marriage was my goal. Correct me if I'm wrong, babe, but you never really wanted to be married. So
she got me. She trapped me on up and locked me on down.
I ain't not trapping y'all.
She didn't trap me. I wanted to get married. It was my decision. I proposed to her as always, like a man's supposed to. So she definitely did not trap me. It was my decision. I knew that I loved her, and I knew that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. So at that point in time,
he's so romantic, guys.
We did the right thing and got married.
We did. So yeah, I guess we could talk about relations. I guess we're kind of off, but we're not. But so the single versus being married. First of all, when you're not single, I'm sorry, in a relationship and marriage, I feel like when you're just like in a regular schmegular relationship, I feel like it's very easy to just leave, you know. You can leave. Most of the time there's really no strings attached. Most of the time you guys have your own place, own everything. So it's like, oh, okay, if I'm done with you, I'm done. Bye, on to the next. You know, there's not really too much attached to, you know, everything that you have going on. Versus in marriage, everything is together. We literally don't have anything that's apart. We have a joint bank account. So we have the one bank account. We do not have our own separate accounts. We share a bank account. We have phone bills together. We have our car note that we co-sign on together. We have everything that's in our life together. So we have nothing that's separate. So I feel like if we were to break up right now or go through a divorce, it would be very ugly and it would be nasty, because there would be so much that we would have to figure out who's going to get this, who's going to get that. Then the kids, y'all. If you're not married to somebody and you guys have a kid, you know, I feel like it's easier for just like the mom to just get the baby or the kid, versus as in, I don't know, I feel like in marriage the father has more of a chance for some reason. I feel like they like stand up more for the fathers than they do if it's like it's a regular relationship. I don't feel like they stand up as much for the men.
And there's different standards to a relationship. there's different levels to a relationship. There's relationships where you call yourself in a relationship, but you guys live in separate homes, and everything like that. So,
or you guys in a relationship, but you guys are both talking to different people.
Yeah, there's those. There's relationships where you guys are actually living in the house and been together for a long time, but you're just not ready to get married yet. But you guys are on the right path. You guys wake up in the morning to each other every day. You guys have those husband and wife, girlfriend and boyfriend talks that you have. So,
and what do y'all think? Do y'all think that you're supposed to wait until you're married to live together, or do you think that it's okay to just be dating and to live together? I mean, we lived together before we got married, of course. I believe you never really truly know a person until you live with them. Exactly. I feel like it's very simple for somebody to blindside you or to lie to you about something, but when you're like living with them, so you're really with them like 24/7, it's very hard to lie.
How dirty they is, how they
dirty
sleep,
and clean, and how do you sleep, and how often do you take a shower? You'll be surprised, guys, how many people don't take showers every day. Excuse me, guys, that was disgusting. You'll be surprised. So that's all their habits, and you know, we all have our flaws, and he puts up with my flaws, I put up with his flaws, but it has to be the flaws that are unique to you. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like that's how you know you found your soulmate. When I can accept every single thing about you, the good, the bad, the ugly, that's how I know you're my soulmate. If there's this one thing that you do that I really can't stand, I'm like, oh, I don't want to be with you, this is a deal breaker for me, you were never meant for me. But if you do this one thing that it still irritates me, but I know that I can love you past that, and you know I'm willing to be here with you through that, then I feel like that's how I know that I met my soulmate. So
it's gonna be that for everybody. Everybody has a flaw. Yeah. And there's going to be somebody out there that accepts you for flaws and all. So be patient. Don't rush it. Take your time. Yes. We're young. We're a good example. But at the same time, there's people out there that wait.
Yeah. I don't know. My opinion is we have been together for 4 years before we got married, right? We were together for 4 years before we got married. And I don't know, for me, I'm the type of person, I'm very like spontaneous. We both are, actually. That's one thing we love about each other. We're super spontaneous. So I feel like if I love him, I knew way before we got married that this is the person I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. So I'm like, what are we waiting for? Why am I gonna wait to marry you? Why are we going to waste more time of our life when we know that we want to spend the rest of our life together? So why not get married?
Why not?
Why not, guys? So I don't think marriage is for everybody. I do believe everybody should be like married, really, kind of, but I'm saying I don't think marriage is for every relationship, because I don't believe that every person is meant to be married. And just because you love somebody also doesn't mean that you guys are meant to be.
And it's not that like that. I mean, a lot of people feel like it's just set that life has it set up for us to think that you should grow up, have a family, get married, and you know, die together with your wife. So a lot of people just feel as though that's the way that they're gonna go once they get older.
But honestly, baby, in the day and age that we live in now, I don't think people take marriage as serious anymore. I think marriage is really more of a joke to people now. I take marriage very seriously. Like I said, we're young, we're very old school, if that's, let's say that word. We do not, marriage is not a joke to me. This is my life. This is my everything. I don't take marriage as a joke. I don't take it lightly. I don't know why people do, but I feel like a lot of people just kind of take marriage as, you know, it doesn't really mean that much to them, and that is not the case for me. I will die for him. I will kill for him. I will steal for him. I will do whatever I gotta do because that's my husband. Period.
And I'm gonna cut your head off.
And so what do you think, baby? Is there any other differences that you feel like are like really huge between being single and and I'm sorry, I keep saying single, y'all, in a relationship versus being married?
Well, when you're married, you guys have joint everything, as she was saying, from joint bank accounts. So you're not gonna have joint bank accounts when you guys are just in a basic relationship.
Some people do.
Some people do, and that's good. That's good trust. That's good trust ethics, and that's good practice on trust for when you guys are actually do get married. Yes. You don't have to worry about that. But you have to think about, like, some people end up with, there's people out there that actually are in relationships that actually, you know, report their boyfriend or significant other living with them and things like that, and don't get benefits. But married people are the number one people that don't receive any type of benefits.
Yeah, and that's the sad part to me, because it's just like, when you're married, you know, they just look at you as in, oh, okay, well, it's two of you guys, so figure it out, you know, versus as in, if you're single, you know, a single mom, you know, or a single father, or single in a relationship, or whatever you are doing, you know, they look at you differently. But if you're married, I feel like they kind of give you like less of like wiggle room. You don't really get much assistance. They don't really care to help people, I feel like, when they're married. I feel like they just kind of figure like, it's two of y'all, so y'all can figure it out. Go ahead, y'all can do it.
Yeah.
So I do definitely think that. So, and also, y'all, like I said, if y'all have any topics that you guys want to talk about, please comment them below. Y'all can hit our inbox and our social medias. We do have an inbox on YouTube too. So if you want to get into our YouTube and email us or anything like that, let us know what you guys want to hear, because we want to talk about, you know, we don't mind talking, as y'all can see. We don't mind talking. We will tell it like it is.
Yeah.
And you know, it's either you really love it or hate it. There's really no one in the middle.
No one cares.
I'm blunt. Well, we care, but it's just that, I mean,
no, you don't.
So we appreciate all of our support, y'all. We definitely do appreciate everybody being here.
But at the end of the day, everyone's entitled to feel about how they feel about our videos. If you love our videos, we absolutely love you back. If you hate our videos, we absolutely love you back. All right. So we'll just keep that 100, and we'll keep that out there for the air, and we'll clear the air with that. But other than that, we're here. We're live. We'll be going live. We'll be doing vlogs. We're going to be taking a trip real soon here, so everybody stay tuned.
For my birthday, y'all, May 7th, y'all, Team Taurus, y'all.
I'm thinking that will be the first time that we will go ahead and do something like our first vlog. So everyone stay tuned for that. We're definitely planning on doing that with our little tripod to go.
Yes.
So we'll be having our first vlog coming soon, and we will be doing more vlogs. And everyone subscribe, share, so we can get to that 1K subscribers.
Yes,
once we get
to
there,
that 1,000, y'all. Like I said, we'll be doing another giveaway, y'all. Once we get to that 1,000, we'll be doing another giveaway, y'all. So, like I said, we definitely appreciate all the support thus far. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. And we appreciate you guys joining us today. Once again, y'all, we do not have our wine today, so we are going to clink our ice cream, guys. We are the Thompsons, gang.
Thanks for all whining with us.
And we are signing out, y'all. Have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all the lovers around the world, I want to talk